The 2020 Knox County graduations are brought to you by Enrichment Federal Credit Union, Food City, Pellissippi State, and WVLT.
Please remain standing. And gentlemen, please remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem. This year's national anthem has been recorded by season 12 voice winner, Chris Blue.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Chris Blue. You may remember me from being season 12 winner of The Voice on NBC, but I'm just another guy who loves you and want to see you do well in life. I want to take a moment to congratulate you, yes, you, all of the graduates for graduating this year and going on to do bigger and better things with your life. Please know that I'm praying for you and that I truly, truly believe in you, and I believe the hard work and your ethic, your work ethic has gotten you to this point, and it'll take you much, much further. Now, I'm here to do something special for you guys, and that is the Star-Spangled Banner, which is one of the hardest songs on the planet. So I hope we do it well. Here we go. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the Congratulations, guys.
Thank you. You may be seated. Good morning and welcome to the June 2020 commencement ceremony for Dr. Paul L. Kelley Volunteer Academy. My name is Jennifer Garrett and I am the principal of Kelley Academy. I would like to begin by introducing some of our guests that we have here with us today. I would like to extend a warm welcome to Knox County Superintendent Bob Thomas, Knox County Mayor Glenn Jacobs, and School Board Representative Jennifer Owen. Parents, guardians, and families, welcome to the event you have waited 13 years for. I want to take a moment and thank you for entrusting us with your students' education and for allowing us to know and love the beautiful people they are. I would be remiss if I didn't recognize the hard-working staff of Kelley Academy who played a key role in helping these students sitting here today. Please give a warm round of applause for the Kelley Academy staff. Students, let me just say how nice it is to see you in graduation robes and not bathrobes. I mean, we really did get close over the last few weeks, and for some, there were very late nights that turned into very early mornings. It definitely wasn't the school year that any of us had planned, but even a pandemic didn't stop you from making graduation today. For students at Kelley Academy, the road has not always been easy, and at times it felt this day may never come. To get here took requiring a non-traditional path, leaving behind former friends, teachers, and school communities. Some of the students have been with us since last year, while for others, it was just a brief moment in time. What mattered most was the hard work that you put in each and every day. Our students discovered that their struggles taught them valuable lessons in overcoming obstacles and achieving dreams. Each student has a story, and while their stories differ in a number of ways, they share a common theme of perseverance. If you watch our Twitter or Instagram account, you see images of these students who finished and rang the bell. What you don't see is the hard work it took them to get here. Many had to steal from the hands of time to catch up. Others had to fight daily battles, such as getting to school every day, working a full-time job to support their families, and raising their children of their own while trying to finish school. Most would probably have quit or gave up, but not Kelley Academy students. They pushed through these potential hurdles, firmly believing that they would succeed. I would like to ask the following students to stand at this time. Rayvon Brinkley, Travis Clark, Nashawn Donald, Andre Essie, Alonzo Francisco Jimenez, Jaden Free, Josh Hansen, Savannah Hodge, Michael Kegel, Laurel Paget, Toby Peak, and Ellie Thomas. When schools closed, these students still had full courses to complete. They had to move from a small, guided learning environment to a completely online learning platform. These 12 students combined had over 1,000 hours of online learning to complete to be here today. Not once did I hear them say, "I'm not going to make it." They each worked hard and persevered in the face of adversity to be here today. I want to give an extra special shout out to one of these students, Nashawn Donald. Nashawn, you'll have to excuse me for getting teary. It was a long journey. He had several courses to complete online and was also working a job. As the deadline for completion approached, Nashawn spent 190 hours in 14 days working to finish and meet his graduation requirements. That is an average of 13.5 hours of schoolwork a day. This young man is also a first-time high school graduate in his family. I'm not sure who cried harder the night he finished, but it's safe to say there wasn't a dry eye in his house or mine. Each of these students represents the true spirit of Kelley Academy by finding a way to overcome when the cards were stacked against them. Please join me in giving these 12 students a very special round of applause. Thank you, students. You may be seated. Students, never stop believing in yourself or underestimating what you are capable of attaining. You are sitting here today because you persevered. You are getting ready to enter a world that is plagued with issues, divisions, and hate. We need individuals that will be strong, persevere to find solutions, and love people for who they are and not by the color of their skin. I truly believe you are the people we need to make this change. Here are my last words of advice to you. Always work to make the world a better place. Help end inequalities and injustice. Spread love, not hate. Remember, every fall is a chance to stand taller. Do the right thing, even when no one is looking, and know that you are valuable and loved. I am proud of each of you and looking forward to seeing all you will achieve. In closing, remember this: successful people are not gifted. They just work hard and then succeed on purpose. Class of 2020, go work hard and succeed on purpose. Thank you. I now have the honor of introducing two of our student speakers who will be addressing the graduating class. Isabella Biel and Miriam Mitchell are no strangers to hard work. They were on a mission from the moment they stepped foot in our school and didn't stop until they reached the finish line. I would like to welcome to the podium our first student speaker, Miriam Mitchell.
Hi, my name is Miriam Mitchell. I believe that everyone here has a story to tell, a story that is so unique and different from one another, such as my own. As a graduating class, we have experienced many wins and many losses which have shaped us into who we are today. Like you, I have had the opportunity to graduate as a non-traditional student thanks to KVA, and like you, I have the privilege of calling myself a part of the class of 2020. I have pushed myself to not give up when things seemed impossible. I have reminded myself of many truths so I can continue to move forward. When life is difficult, I remind myself that I am stronger, and when I believe in myself, I can do remarkable things, and so can you. I thank KVA for pushing all of their students in the best way so we can achieve one of the major milestones we reach in life. I have learned many things that have pushed me personally towards a major in social services so that I may one day become a part of the Department of Children's Services. Until that occurs, I also plan to work as a beauty consultant and a voice for the voiceless to bring justice to unjust situations. I hope to attend Johnson University Community to fulfill this dream of mine. Thank you, KVA, for your support and everything you have done for me as well as the class of 2020. To the class of 2020, congratulations, we have made it. Thank you.
Thank you, Miriam. We will now hear from our second student speaker, Isabella Biel.
Good morning. Every high school student looks forward to this moment for at least 4 years. For the class of 2020, it has been a journey to say the least. Just as we were beginning our final semester of high school, the COVID pandemic hit our country. All of a sudden, it seemed our world stopped, and in that uncertain period, we had to adjust to a totally different lifestyle. Throughout all of this, the consistency and support from our teachers had been crucial to making this in the final stretch of our high school career. Our teachers never gave up, and neither did we. They got creative and had to really think outside the box, or the classroom in this situation. All of a sudden, distance and online learning has become a new way of life. Our ways of life have always looked different in our time leading up to KVA, but I'm sure we've all felt the same emotions at some point. The nerves of our first day, the anticipation of what Miss Clark is going to have for us to snack on, the not so glamorous, I'm missing some phones, you're guaranteed to hear from Miss Southern or really any teacher, to the final moments where we get to ring the bell and now walk across the stage. On behalf of my fellow classmates, I want to thank our families, teachers, and administrators for their support and belief in us, even on the days we didn't believe in ourselves. You never gave up, and neither did we. And though these past few weeks and months have been more challenging than any of us could have imagined, we have continued to learn and adjust to a new normal way of life. If there's one thing I've learned from my time in high school, it's that life can throw you a curveball, but we must persevere. As the great Dr. Seuss once said, you have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. So class of 2020, what we do now is all up to us. Congratulations.
Thank you, Isabella. I would like to now invite Kathleen Turnmeyer to the podium to present our student awards.
Today, we would like to take a moment to recognize a few students for their accomplishments while at Kelley Academy. Our school is fortunate to partner with Simon Youth Foundation, which believes that all youth, no matter their personal circumstances, should have the opportunity to pursue their dreams through education. Each year, the Simon Youth Foundation awards scholarships to a SYF Academy student who has demonstrated perseverance, academic potential, and a commitment to a post-secondary education. Both of these young women are receiving $15,000 to attend the college of their choice. Please join me in congratulating Molly Erickson and Marina Harmon, this year's recipients of the Simon Youth Foundation Academy Scholarship. Our next award is the Kelley Academy Lion Pride Award, which is given to a student who has overcome adversity, is committed to achieving personal and academic goals, and demonstrates a strong moral character. Our faculty nominated and voted this year's recipient, Bradley Swan. Please join me in congratulating him. Finally, we would like to congratulate Mr. Phil Harris, Kelley Academy math and engineering teacher, on his retirement. Mr. Harris joined Knox County in 2004 and spent the majority of his career as a math teacher at Austin East High School before moving to Kelley Academy in 2015. Please join me in congratulating Mr. Harris for his many years of dedicated service to the young people of Knox County.
We have now come to the part of the ceremony you have all been waiting for, presentation of the diplomas. Ms. Carrie Clark, the counselor at Kelley Academy, will present the candidates for diplomas. Students, please be watching for Ms. Southern to direct you when it is time to stand. Parents will be starting with the right side first so that when you're taking your pictures, you'll know. Thank you.
Miriam Grace Mitchell. Isabella Reagan Biel. Alex Juarez. Wesley James Keown. Maicon Juarez Alva. Tyrese Daquan Cody Kyle. Dante Martinez. Dakota Ray McMillan. Michael Thomas Kegel. Caleb Gus Lambert. Lucas Nathaniel Owenby. Kelly Leah Patridge. Toby Russell Peak. Samuel Joseph Romano. Mason Anthony Kent Roulette. Heaven Elizabeth Rucker. Michael Seth Rudder. Donald Jean Stalker. Matthew Bradley Swan. Lauren Elizabeth Swatzel. Elijah Javon Jamil Travis. Blanca Tomas Pedro. Michaela Noel Tweed. Jacob Aaron Willen. Lakeisha Nicole Wools. Alexis Ann Worley. Mario Ariano Cortez. Adrian Michelle Sharp. Reverie Ann Johnson. Ayana Denise Mack. Ellie Marie Thomas. Keandre Raymar Martin. China Lachey Eccles. Condasia Rayco Murphy. Casey Dean Fowler. Travis DeMont Clark. Hector Yair Camacho. Christian Charles Bryant. Ravion Lavelle Brinkley. Haley Nicole Bonus. Sebastian Michael Wallace Bell. Elizabeth Ann Bell. Joshua Donta Austin. Molly Nicole Erickson. Nashawn Lamar Donald. Cassidy Sue Marie Cutlip. Alexis Nicole Korn. Victoria Denise Covington. Tyler Matthew Costley. Ethan Alexander Crowley. Eli Hunter Coram. Alexander Joseph Hammond. Emily Caroline Graham. Michael Eugene Gilbreth III. Jaden Anthony Free. Alonzo Francisco Jimenez. Stormy Fox. Tyreek Montrell Foster. Andre Velez Essie. Joshua Demond Hanson Jr. Savannah Carol Hodge. Marina Isabella Harmon.
In closing, I would like to thank you for coming and celebrating these 79 young men and women with us. Your support and love has made a difference and helped them to achieve this dream. Will the graduating class of 2020 please stand? Superintendent Thomas, it is my honor to certify that these graduates standing here before you have completed the requirements set forth by the great state of Tennessee and Knox County schools and should have diplomas conferred upon them. To signify this, class of 2020, please turn your tassels. All right, students, will you turn around and face the audience? I present to you the class of 2020. Graduates, you may toss your caps. Parents, we are going to get all of the students exited out the front. If you'll wait to exit until we get all of our students out, it'll help us to make sure that there's safety and distance for everyone. We truly appreciate you being here, and we truly appreciate all your support and love. Thank you, and enjoy your wonderful day with your graduate. All right, girls, you ready?
The 2020 Knox County graduations are brought to you by Enrichment Federal Credit Union, Food City, Pellissippi State, and WVLT.